Hari Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Swami Jyotirmayananda Society, a journey to self-realization. Please subscribe for the mystical meanings and to enjoy daily satsang. We are currently exploring the book Guru Bhakti Yoga, authored by Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj of Divine Life Society, Rishikesh, India, and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda of Swami Jyotirmayananda Society. In today's satsang, we will study Dharma in relation to the Guru. Dharma means your ethical conduct, your duty, what is our essence, what should we be doing, and how it relates to the Guru. He who surrenders his tan, man, and dhan. Tan means body, man is mind, and dhan is wealth. At the feet of the master develops Guru Bhakti. So, if you want Guru Bhakti, you have to do all three. Dedicate your body, dedicate your mind, dedicate your resources, wealth at the feet of the master. And that has to come from within you. The master, if he's asking, he cannot be a true master. So eventually, over time, you will see and your heart will spring forth. And when that starts to happen to you, understand you're growing in Guru Bhakti. Otherwise, these are empty words, words of praises, but with no action is not very helpful to the disciple. Whatever promotes devotion to the feet of the master is highest dharma. So, a disciple should constantly be doing things that the Guru has asked you to do. Like in my case, my Guruji asked me to do Jnana Yajna wherever I am, whatever I do, and that has now become so important, the mission of my life. And whatever we do, eat, talk, sleep, we always keep that duty as the foremost important thing, to regard our Guru and to pay reverence to him, because that's his command. But that also means we have to dedicate tan, man, and dhan. So we both, Swami Lalita Priyananda and myself, we are both devotees of Swami Shivanandaji. Shivanandaji Maharaj is our Param Guru, who, whose book we are currently studying. And our divine master is Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj. You can see him in the screen in the back, as he is the guiding force of everything we do. He is an enlightened master and one of the last disciples of Swami Shivanandaji Maharaj, living still in physical form with us. At 93, he continues to guide souls. As today is Mother's Day, which is, of course, May 12th, 2024, for those of you who are trying to keep track of Swamiji's guidance and everything. I'm giving you that date stamp here. And every day, even today, Swamiji is constantly guiding souls, and we as Swamis are contributing to his mission with tan, man, and dhan, because otherwise it's not possible. All three are needed. Meaning, O God, O Guru, you are our sole refuge. We dedicate ourselves to you. Niyama consists of japa of Guru mantra. Niyam means regular practice. When the Guru is saying, do your japa, do this, or study your scriptures, you have to follow it processly with full attention. Otherwise, how will you evolve? How will you grow? If the doctor gives you a prescription and you don't take medicine, how will you heal? So that's the same thing with Guru's guidance. Take his guidance as very deep, and take every word with care. So, faith in the words of the Guru is important. And Acharya Sevana, Acharya means the teacher, the Guru, Seva means to support the cause, the mission, and service. Contentment, purity, studying the scriptures, and Guru Bhakti, or surrender to the Guru. All those are extremely important in the evolution of the soul of the disciples. They will all benefit greatly if they follow this with humility and without ego. Titiksha is the bearing of grief or affliction while carrying out Guru's command. Titiksha means endurance. So don't complain when it rains or when it's sunny or when things are hard to do and the Guru has asked you to do something and it's causing you extra pain and effort. Consider that as part of your austerity and find it as Guru's command. Tyaga is the giving up of works which Guru prohibits. So if the Guru forbids you to do something, you give it up, and that's called renunciation or tyaga. One who does not serve and obey his Guru is really unfortunate. Those souls who miss out on the opportunity, whereas the Guru could have, if the disciple was sincere and the Guru is gracious, liberation could have emerged out. But unfortunately, the disciples sometimes argue or they question the validity or they lack faith, and that is the reason of their decline for many parts. Lord Krishna says to Uddhava was a great friend of Lord Krishna, and in the Bhagavatam he says the human body is so hard to secure and it is as a strong boat. The preceptor is at the helm of the boat. The Guru is riding the boat, and I am the favorable wind that drives it, Lord Krishna says. The man who does not strive to cross the ocean of birth with such a boat and such a means is truly killing himself. What a beautiful analogy. There's a boat, there's a rider of the boat who knows how to take you across from this shore to that shore. This shore is the world, that shore is mukti, liberation, nirvana, bliss. So if you want to reach to that state of the bliss, you have to have faith in the and trust in the Guru. And God says, I am the wind that is guiding the Guru and the disciple to take you to the other shore, but it has to be done with skill. A boatman knows how to ride the boat, how to use the wind to his advantage. As a man is under the influence of beginningless ignorance, he cannot have self realization without the help of the Guru or preceptor. So if we want something, even for little things in life, how many YouTube channels you watch, you learn, you go to schools, you get a degree, then you earn a living. So many things you have to do just to survive in this simple world. And here we are asking for mukti, nirvana, self realization. We want to unite with God. And how is that possible without the help of the Guru? We need a guide who has been there, who has done that, and who can show us the path. And this is why true Gurus are sincere but very rare in this unique world. There may be many Gurus who are talking very nice or impressing you very beautifully with their words, flowery words, and they may have memorized a lot of shlokas, but very few people are actually living in God, with God, and who are self realized. So that is who a true Guru is. Only he can take you to the path, the one who knows the path. Otherwise, blind leading the blind, both the disciple and Guru fall in the ditch. The personal service of the Guru is the highest form of yoga. So serve the Guru, unite with him, and give your heart to your Guru. He who is giving you liberation, what can you give him? You have had many lives, and now he wants to give you mukti through his grace. The disciple can control his mind by doing personal service to the Guru. So whenever you are restless, think of your Guru, think of the projects you can help him with or things you can do. Ultimately, Gurus are never selfish. They don't want anything for their own benefit. Whatever they do, they are doing for the grace of God and to spread God's message and to make this world a better place. So what better way for you to advance than to associate directly with your Guru's deeds, his commands, his guidance, his efforts. The three modes of nature, which are sattva, rajas, and tamas. So these qualities like anger, greed, untruthfulness, lying, cruelty, and sometimes begging or hypocrisy, quarrel, grief, delusion, dejection, distress, sleep, fear, and indolence are the attributes of tamas. Tamas means inertia. So when we are under the influence of extensive inertia, then we go through all these kind of qualities which are obviously deplorable and not very helpful to us. So these cannot be overcome by taking many births over. This is why we go through so many embodiments, because we have so many obstacles, and each time we have to keep cleansing our soul one life at a time. But personal services rendered to the Guru with faith and devotion will remove all these impurities. That is why Guru Seva, service to the Guru, becoming a part of his mission, helping his vision, all these things are a fast track to purify the souls of the disciples. Faith in the words of Guru and God is sattvic. So when we sit in satsanga like we are doing now, we are in sattva or purity, because we are listening to the divine nectar and the glory of God and Guru. That food which is left by Guru after his meal is the most sattvic food, as we have discussed before. It is called Uchishta Bhojan, and when we partake it, we benefit greatly. Bliss, that which arises from personal services to the Guru, is clearly sattvic, so that should be also enjoyed. Linger on to that beautiful feeling that you are getting within when you have that divine nectar, the thought of the Guru, or when you are in meditation. This is when the bud is blooming into the flower, or a cocoon is turning into a butterfly. Those things are definitely beautiful, and they should be practiced. And when those moments arrive, don't be in a rush. Enjoy, linger on. The wise disciple should worship his master with control over his mind and senses at all times. That is very important. Of what worth is tapas? Tapas means penance, charity, renunciation, cramming the scriptures, oration, solitude, and silence, to one whose heart is not surrendered to the feet of the master. So here it is very important, because the book we are studying is known as Guru Bhakti Yoga. Without devotion, it will be all dry intellectual knowledge. We may be impressing many people with our austerities, or we may be giving away a lot of money to big institutions, or we may show externally to the world that we are very literate. We may memorize shlokas of the Bhagavad Gita, we may give very good oration and good lectures, but inwardly, see, this is a subjective movement, inward movement. So if we are inwardly not fully dedicated, aligned, and with full reverence to our Guru, it will not ring true. It is of no use, and this is what Swami Sivanandaji is saying. So if we don't have total surrender and faith at the lotus feet of our Guru, then we are missing the boat. We may be spending many lifetimes, and we may lose our focus and direction. So, with this, we conclude our satsang for today. And next topic is very deep, is total avoidance of sex, sexual restraint, brahmacharya. Many people in the Western world are very confused about this concept, just because it is so liberally used in this country. It's almost taken like food and water, but it has to be thought very deeply as to why the Sanatana Dharma sages and saints have come up with this solution. Although not easy, but it is definitely doable for the sincere disciples. Those who are sincere can certainly walk on this path, and then they are the ones who will become the gurus, and who will shape this world, and who will also attain mukti or liberation. The others will simply talk. It takes a lot of effort to get to this stage. This is not for everyone. So, with this advice, we conclude today's satsang, and in tomorrow's satsang, we will continue this deep, difficult topic of avoidance of sex. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat.